Hello and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 3. When we last left off, we played as King Sancho II, the Strong of Castile. And we were our father's kingdom, which was this. I think it had Aragon as well, but it was divided. It was divided into four separate kingdoms, and then I took them all. I murdered the kingdom of Galicia, and then I conquered Leon and Navarra. And here we are now. Now I am injured. I got injured in an accident. I hope I'm going to be fine. I got a new physician, so maybe they'll save me. I'm saving up money so I can absolve myself of my sins of, killing my family and just so on in general. But here we go. Struggle catalyst. My catalyst. How wounded am I? Just wounded. Okay. Well, I guess once I heal, well, no, sorry. She got a court. My spell master's coming with grave news. Someone is planning to kill me. Okay, that's not good. However, friend, what could have been? I've seen some shocking news that the Emir, that Yaya has passed away. That's sad. Okay. Under siege, the true enemy of every soldier's complacency, my brother and rival Infante Alfonso says before pursing his lips, we are standing side by side up on my castle's walls, looking down the soldiers conducting drills below. We could exchange the castle's gate for planks of wood and dull the arrows in the troops' quivers. He continues, lead the soldiers in a mock charging into the castle and see how well they do in action. Our time is better spent improving our defenses. Because I'm injured, I don't want to do that. Still just waiting for the scheme courts on spawn to kill my daughter. God. He's upset with me? Why? Emir Tamim has formed the Andaluso-Barani hybrid culture. That's interesting. Oh, right here. I guess it makes sense, the Baronesses, essentially Moroccans. I guess it makes sense that, if enough of them lived here, then eventually there's going to be a hybrid culture stemming from Andalusia. That's nice. Gotta wish oh, my wound is still nice. Okay. I have a dynasty legacy I can do, but how? I can do it. Okay, let me do this legacy first. Unity, which give me those effects. I already explained it in the last episode. I thought I chose it, but I guess not. Seek indulgences. I pay. Yeah, do it. Greetings, King Sancho of Castile. It is commendable that you seek to atone for your sins. I accept your generous donation and send you my blessing in return. Pope Alexander of the Papacy. I'm glad Alexander saw the wisdom in my request. Great. I have now lost the trait Kinslayer, though I still have the trait Murderer because, I did murder someone, but I guess, I've been absolved for that person I murdered being my family. Now, I want to do the decision, unite the Spanish thrones, but I don't think I will be able to. Maybe. Yeah, 32 years. I'm not making it to 32 years. Oh, also on the last episode, we began a feud with House Barcelona. So, yeah. And they ruled the Duchy of Barcelona, so I don't know why he hates me. He's my nemesis, though. I could take Aragon. Kingdoms. Nah, Aragon's a bit much. I can unlock a new perk. That's, oh, there's a thing to that. I guess I'll be checking it every once in a while. I might hold court. Saucy readings. Lately, I can't help but notice the gaggles and giggling of giggling maidens, and usually austere warriors gathering in dark alcoves to listen enraptured to a book. Today, I have finally cornered Fernando with the book in his hands. It is clearly a licentious text filled to the brim with sensuous temptations, earthly seductions, and supple balsams. So it was like a porno magazine, but it's a book instead. I am silent while I ponder the probable reaction of Archbishop Jaime, and Fernando stares at me with apprehension. Purified him with fire? That's a bit extreme. We'll make it disappear and I'll pretend I saw nothing. Good to know one of my solutions was to burn him alive. It was never that deep. In Miramon's friendship? Sure. I'm now friends with the Duke of Saragossa. It seems like the phase that we were going to go into next is the hostility phase. It's very likely that will occur. The Flayer. Oh my god. Thumping heart, aching mind. The last fortnight I have been afflicted with such pounding migraines. When they hit, my vision seems to shrink, all sight and light winnowing out until there is just a small corner of the world left to me, forever at the edge of focus and underscored by a wellspring of pain. Jesus clearly finds my suffering amusing, for the attacks are alarmingly regular. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Regent presumptive. My marshal, yeah. Designate him as my regent. I trust him. The Pope is incapable. Shit. Hopefully he dies soon. Greetings. Sure. Homage? Okay. February, he bid me a court. What is there to do? Well, I know what to do. We'll do this. I want, to get the scholar trait, so that the thing can go faster. Will it go fast enough that it'll happen before I die? Probably not, but a greater armada. My steward, Perdrew, informs me that his chroniclers have returned from navigating and studying the naval technologies across the seas. He says that with funding, we could have a new ship design that would outperform our neighbors and usher in an era of maritime supremacy for Castile. On the other hand, my Marshal Gullion would much rather spend that gold in things other than trade vessels. Trade vessels? Well, navies do exist, I kind of wish this game had a navy. But, I can barely use the Meltor. Does any other culture here have, the thing, the Syrian lease? No. What about, Galician? That's not what I want to do. Nope. I highly doubt Basque has it. Nope. But let's try to form where we can, actually. Thriving rabbinous communities in Luarca. The expansion of trade points in Luarca has made it a thriving hub for Jewish peoples and all in Iberia. A member of a major Sephardi trading family has been bringing in more and more of those people. Soon it will be the very heart of the vast Jewish trade network across Iberia. The bishopric is a church. What a fine development. County of Pravia. That's there. Anything happen? No. That's nice. My vessel has been captured by another vessel. My military's fine, right? Yeah. feud beset by threats. Please, on some mules. This insane grudge has got to stop. I'm scared to go anywhere, and I jump at the nearest mention of a Barcelona. My cousin is clearly shaken. I'm torn between the risk posed by my family and the need to teach Duke Ramon a lesson. Uh, I'm sorry, cousin. We must finish what we started. Don't worry. I've got a plan. Abduct him. Murder him. Murder is expensive, though. Go for a minute of revolt. Challenge him to a fight. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Duke Ramon. Okay. For a few brief moments, Duke Ramon and I pace in lazy half circles, each waiting for an opening. I lift my mace ready to defend myself while he clutches his mace firmly in hand. This fight may only be till first blow, but that doesn't ease my nerves with the sun to which our bout begins. Dare to be wise, scum, screams my opponent, throwing his mace at around near me. He'll never see this coming. Spotting a weakness, I throw myself at Ramon, lifting my mace and driving him back with one crushing thwack. Ramon tries to feint left with his mace, only for my heart with a concealed dagger to strike for my heart with a concealed dagger. My form is deteriorating fast. Blow from my mace, a kick to the gut. With a crushing thwack from my mace, I send Ramon reeling backwards and then step into the blow and kick him straight in the chest. Ramon stays stock still, seemingly hoping I'll just throw down my mace. My form's deteriorating fast. Okay. Strike. Parry. His guard is fierce. Okay. Try to break it. My mace flows around Ramon like water, each strike chaining fluidly into the next, and a series of perfectly timed attacks. Ramon tries hesitantly to launch a rapid thump at me, but the blows are essentially swatted away. Oh, I think I'm finna lose. That victory. Mace held vigilantly ahead of me. I strike forwards, parrying blow after blow from my opponent until I'm given the perfect momentary opening. With the lightning fast parry and riposte, I managed to twist the mace from Ramon's hand, send it flying. My opponent is aghast as I ready myself for a second shot, this time ready for the kill. Further violence proves unnecessary as I get my yield just as soon as Ramon processes how few options he has. I am victorious. Holy shit, buddy, you okay? Are you okay? We're winning though, right? Even how I'd be okay. Whatever. A sacred text. As I'm out for a stroll around the market, a merchant calls me over, insisting she has something that will pique my interest. The scent of drying herbs and foreign tinctures overwhelms my senses as I approach the stall. She is rifling through her collection of dusty tomes and other treasures. After some digging, the merchant produces an old book and insists I need it for what is to come. Fine. Perhaps we can come to an agreement. You negotiate a better price. So you probably should have checked the price. As sacred text, bibliomancy. As I put away my newly acquired Pandora, a slip of parchment falls out. Upon it are instructions for a practice called bibliomancy. One might divine their fortune from a passing in a book. All I need to do is open this text to a random spot and read the first my eyes fall upon. Okay. I followed the instructions to the letter and selected passages at random from the text before me. Shivering with anticipation, I opened my eyes and read, "Fear is the mind killer. A coward dies 1,000 tiny deaths, yet a valiant man dies but once." What am I to make of this? Research it. I discovered the true meaning. Let's go. Sacred text, nothing to fear. I have finally cracked the mysterious passage from Fine Torah and feel much wiser for it. Thanks to that merchant, the threats of fate suddenly appeared more clearly to me. Fear may well be the mind killer, but I have faced my fear. And I get a free perk. That's why I did that. Great. So how fast will it go now? A chalice? Oh. A ritual chalice carved from the deepest onyx and encrusted with jewels and gold, commissioned by Infantile. It's on the church. That's my sister. That's going in the court. I got a lot of house banners. where's the, skull of St. John the Evangelist? It's weird. It's just a fucking skull, okay. Great. Got my court looking lively. Simple. As I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the skull before me, I feel a headache building once again. While these scribes insist on writing such small symbols, I squint and try again. Nothing short of a miracle. With the aid of a stone of glass, even old men struggling with bad eyesight could read these. I just sell everything that's impossible to read. I want that money. Court event available. Contrived conflict. While sitting my throne, mulling this and that, a furor erupts. Our personal champion, Muwalladi Rulers. I know exactly what you meant, you fiend. How dare you disrespect our king? Right in the face of the bewildered Mayor Ramon, my chancellor, Count Minu, quickly waves in to separate them, but the atmosphere has already been irreparably tarnished. Such stirring is beneath this court. I will not be cowed by your games, Mayor Ramon retorts entreatingly. I heard you with my own ears, Gillian loads back. I demand satisfaction for this slight against my lord. The mayor smirks and replies, very well, I will gladly put this vile brute in his place. I'll look to me for my say on the matter as Minu keeps the two apart. Gillian will defend my honor. It won. Yay. Gillian really is like my homeboy. Coriander 4, let's go. Killed. Few tensions cool. The easing of tensions, if that is possible, between myself and Duke Ramon seems to confirm that he has abandoned his vendetta against House Jimena. It is hard to believe, but I would be glad. Sure. We ended the feud right after he killed one of my family. I would have continued, but I didn't feel like it really. Great expectations. Queen Zahida approaches me with a friendly smile. My love, have you seen how majestic our Sandra is becoming? She could practically rule the nation with one hand tied behind her back. And I swear the Lord that she would make you very proud. She gives me a side glance. Of course, if there's anything I could do in order to make the idea more enticing, I'm sure you will let me know and we could come to some sort of agreement. I don't need anything from you. Right, I want to look at this. How long we got? 22 years. Good, but I don't think I'm making it 22 years. I think we're going to have to try to make it 22 years. Well, I could try. You know, I could just go down the whole body tree. Hopefully that keeps me alive a little longer. Well, no. I haven't really checked the factions. So there are factions, but they're not really that powerful because, you know, I'm him. Pure Ramon of this place? No, that's my spy master. Iota. Algerian hybrid culture. The Algerian culture? More than anything, my quest to be a learned man is teaching me how much I do not yet know. What more, there must be so much knowledge that has been lost to the ages, as books fall apart with languages are forgotten. Perhaps I could contribute by making a new translation of one of the classic works, although, what would I even translate? The medical insights. Let me check this out. That's nice. That's nice. The Algerian culture has been a thing. Oh, that's amazing. I like seeing that. I like seeing that. Any other cultures that have been made? There's the English culture, but that's an event. Doesn't look like it, but you know, that's fine. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. This is. I don't even think this is a real thing, but this is obviously. That's nice. I like that. A new translation. I find myself working on the translation of the trees of Hippocrates for hours under the flickering light of a candle. Often I barely notice time passing. My scribes inform me, "My lord, it must be past midnight now. It is not time to. Is it not time to rest?" No. New translation. A specific phrase from the treatises of Hippocrates has been frustrating my translation efforts for days. I have been even started muttering it myself sometimes, still struggling with that one. Are you, my Archbishop Hefsa, weighty old tome? Help me, Jaime. The translation. I'm having the notes for my translation of the treatise of Hippocrates read back to me. My lord, please give me, but did you fall asleep? Heavens above this. Heavens above this classic is a piece of absolute dribble. My scribes can take on more of this. I got a new perk. That's nice. That's not what I wanted to do. Plant cultivation. A struggle catalyst has been triggered. The map, my spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus in the local tavern. The man has been spreading large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great dude he struck with a fancy lad in pearls and silk. Apparently, he drew a map of the local plains for an unknown noblewoman. The spies think the lady must be scheming against me. Bring him to my dungeon. I will torture the information out of you to find out what you know. Torture. Oh, the sweet kiss of the whip. It might look innocent, but it can separate flesh from bones just as well as any knife. A truth Ronaldo assumed to experience. He will be slipping on his stomach for quite some time. It had to be done. I'm gonna keep him there. An excellent translation. My translation of the treatises of Hippocrates finally stand complete. My words rest on beautifully illuminated pages, all protected by a lavish cover, as befits the work's importance. Even the tome is taking pride of place in my library, and every priest who reads is mighty impressed by my efforts. Some are already speaking of making copies of their own. Great. And we can do that. I've studied the King of Aragon. The Alka Vulgar. That's nice. That's nice, Aragon. What is the modifier? Compass translator. Oh, okay. He died. That's it. Spouse up to the task. Help Jaime. My bodyguard died. That's sad. Get a build here. Wait, I was supposed to be doing. I'm so stupid. Who cares? Colorful talent. My courtier under Queen of talent with the brush grows with each passing year, and so does her interest in contests in other areas. Thank you for believing in me and my talents, my lord. I have a new project I would like to start. Perhaps you are interested in being my benefactor once more? Of course. 10 court rings. I remember her. Inspiration name to remember. My beneficiary, under Queen, approaches me with a thoughtful expression. Is there anyone special to you, my lord? She must read my irritation to such a personal question from my face because she continues. I mean, is there anyone you wish to dedicate your commission artifact to? It is turning out well, but a meaningful inscription will make it feel even more personal. To my beloved wife. Powerful vassals. Yeah, the only problem is it's like y'all suck. Y'all suck. Y'all was like not good. Yeah. It seems like England's going through some right now. Sancho comes of age. My daughter. Establishing exclaves. The most Arabs occupy a unique position in Iberian society. It is unusual then to see one of their local merchants ask for items with me. We most Arabs tend to deal with a certain degree of extra difficulty when living our lives. He speaks evenly without rancour, but there's clearly some steel to his words. All we want is for a small section of the cities in the county of Burgos to call our own and live among our people. I've come here to petition you, my lord, to see whether you might magnanimously grant us this. No. As a matter of fact, thank you for reminding me that y'all still exist. The Mosaics, man, I feel bad for them. Recording a memory. I recorded it myself, even though it costs money. How much money? Not time for it. Let me look at faith. Yeah, the Mosaics are just like gone. And the thing is, like, most Arabs are Catholics or Christians, so like, yeah. I've arrived, sure. As Count Bellastanti storms equally, the court of gassy unisons, and the oath is all that matters. Fireside tales. The fire crackles, casting long shadows on the wall of the servants' quarters. A wizened old woman holds children agog with their tails. The devil's horses appear when people make bonfires to purify their souls. With manes as black as night, damnfly wings and mouths foaming, they peer from the ashes within an explosion. Each one is the soul of a sinner with its own tale to tell. The fire sputters and fades as the old woman finishes her story. What a fun tale. Look at the court languages. Aw, we the only two courts in Iberia? Dioc. Anglic. Look at all these courts. A lot of courts. Well. Okay, just checking. Courtiers gain court trait. My vassal accosts me. Well met, liege. I've heard of your patronage of Onder Quina, the weaver. They say she is weaving something which captures the nature's beauty worthy of a king. Please take this and give it to her. Oh, sure. How long until we transition phases? We're getting close. So we're gonna go into the hostility phase. Not a day passes without Archbishop Jaime making a mockery of me during his sermons. Oh, yeah. I will not tolerate insubordination. Inspiration, the fickle Philip. I bump into a very grave-looking under queen of my weaver. A very grave-looking. Hoping that she doesn't bring ill news of the splendid tapestry she should soon have ready for me. Oh, there you are, my liege. I have hit a wall in my work. Nothing major. My ideas have gone to ground as the pressure mounts. She laughs nervously. I just need some inspiration, mighty king. Might you have some prior examples I could examine? I know what you need. Her muse grows. Okay, more quality. Inspiration realized. I am here, my lord, my beneficiary, on the queen and gestures to the door of her weavery, where she has been toiling for months on my commission. Stepping through the doorway, I gasp as I gaze upon the work hanging in front of me. A large velvet tapestry of masterful craftsmanship. A beautiful garden is depicted on the cloth. The grasses green, flowers grow colorful and luxuriant, and trees laden with fruits seem to reach the sky. It's nice. And it's going in my court, I guess. The unknown king. Oh, and you will never believe what happened next. My guest Elfric won't stop talking about himself and all the things that have happened to him. In addition to this endless prattling, I am at unease with this stranger speaking so informally to me. I try to excuse myself from the guest by telling him I have other matters and people to attend to, but he interrupts me asking what job I have or if I'm here to be treated like the king for a day like every other guest. Dumbfounded, I manage to respond, I am the king. Blood drains from his face, and I begin to stutter. Most sincere apologies, my lord. I promise I'm not here to simply leech off your fortunes and to surround myself with the most fashionable people of the realm. I swear it's just that your court's reputation is more talked about than your appearance, my lord. Maybe they'll remember me if I make an example of you. Yeah. Also, artifacts. This place. Where? I guess over here. That looks nice. I could check it out in photo mode. That's where I wanted to go to. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Okay. Heir unmarried? Well, let her get married then. That guy hates me. Matrilineal. It needs to be matrilineal. There's a little no point of getting her married if it's not matrilineal. There we go. We're outlining Venice, the holy city, or the most serene republic. I want to go on a pilgrimage. Where? Santiago. Caravan master. Okay, so 245. I guess we'll. I didn't. Uh-oh. Sweet merciful God, please spare me from this plight. What is this pounding agony hammering my skull into bloody ribbons? This burning pulse throbbing my veins to the beast of Saint's drum. I was fine, and then I was choking back vomit without warning. Then I was, make it stop, make it stop, make it stop. Please, make it stop. Why can't I do this? Oh. Well, let's hope. I died. King Sancho II of Castile rests in the arms of the Lord at 50 years of age. He succumbed to fatal apoplexy. A known murderer, he will atone for his unspeakable crimes in the next life. Queen Sancho sits on the throne, being an ambitious woman, and he expects Rome to grow and prosper under her rule. Okay. Yeah, the Ebony Struggle. So, that is the end of this. That will be the end of this episode. Not really a good one. Am I ambitious, paranoid, and fickle? Oh, what's this? Warlike courtier. Interesting. But yeah, I have siblings that rule over these areas, and I kind of want to take them, you know? I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, like and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.